This to me is the approach to design, which is like, let's use every filter we've got in one go.
Wouldn't just like a little time lapse of a tree would have been cooler or something?
It's really, really, really good.
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
Hey, Gareth.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So today I want to talk about something. I know I'm usually quite negative about things, and
No.
I sometimes, you pointed this out before. I see.
I would say it's more rare for you to be positive, personal.
But yeah, but I think I found something that maybe we can both feel good about. I watch a lot of TV because I live a boring life.
Which is why you have the glasses. I haven't got mine because I've lost mine.
What you say? Hang on, you were saying you watch TV. If you watch too much TV, you have to wear glasses.
What, I thought it was
something else.
Wasn't that what we were told when we were kids?
I watch a lot of TV, and sometimes I'm kind of obsessed a bit with opening sequences, title sequences. And there's something I'm going to start off with. Actually, I want to get your opinion on a few things, but then I do have something positive to talk about. So I promise you, we'll get positive.
Okay.
So
right.
This is actually
a rare positive segment for our board.
No, this is the way we're taking this channel. You might have heard of American Gods.
I have.
It's a bit old now, but I remember watching this title sequence, and we're going to watch it now.
Okay.
Actually,
right.
I'll put it on the screen. Okay.
Seamless.
Lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, apart from Neil Gaiman being quite an awful human,
Positive. We're keeping us positive.
This to me is the approach to design, which is like, let's use every filter we've got in one go.
You know, Gareth, this happened before. We'll get through this. I worry when I agree with you.
No, me too.
I really worry when I agree with you. Okay, look, let's just get through it. We're going to have to watch the whole thing. Like, there's something interesting going on there. There's lots of neon. Bright lights are nice. A lot of colour. Yeah.
It doesn't do a lot for me, to be honest.
Okay. No. This is exactly why I wanted to show it to you. So, anyway, we're going to have to watch the end.
Okay. Yes, we have to.
We have to.
That's all right.
I know. It's a long title sequence, isn't it, to be fair? Like, how...
It is.
And it doesn't need to be.
It is, but like, I suppose, like, on a more sort of personal note, why does Netflix or Amazon never remember that I don't want to watch title sequences? Why every time do I have to press skip title sequence?
That is another actually very interesting point. And good point. Gareth, stop making points that I agree with.
Because
I don't like this.
Once you've seen a title sequence once, like, it could be the best title sequence in the world, but once you've seen it once, I don't need to see that fucker again.
That's true. I totally agree with that. And I actually think this is, I will say also, this is a little bit of a product of its time, I'd say. So, okay, this is probably about 8 years old now, actually.
Yeah.
And I remember when I saw it, I was just thinking, what is going on? It's like you say, it's like they're using every single filter, and I feel bad because the people who've done it are obviously very skilled and have put a lot into it, but it kind of loses it detracts from it when you've just gone, right, let's throw everything in smoke effect, particle effect.
But there is skill.
Yeah, there is.
In like being able to, like, hold as a born maximalist, which is weird for me to say, but there is skill in holding back.
No, absolutely, that's true, and hopefully I can take you on that journey.
It feels like, style over content.
Yeah, no,
I don't actually really understand what any of that imagery meant.
I mean, it's supposed to be a sensory overload, isn't it? I just one other thing I want to say. When you say product of time, because it's about gods, American Gods, it's about the bigger universe, isn't it?
That's not about sensory overload, is it?
Now you're disagreeing with me.
I am.
Okay. Well, anyway, I want to say
North Cemetery.
So the product of its time thing. So Cinema 4D, you might have heard of Cinema 4D, right? People have heard of Cinema 4D, 3D. Don't give me that look. Anyway, Cinema 4D, loads of designers use it. And I saw it happen with like loads, everyone said, oh, wow, I could do the crazy particle effects. I can do like mad things, colors, all these sort of things going on. And it is like every Photoshop filter you can, let's do it. Doesn't mean it's good.
Show me a better one. You've got some other ones queued up. Let's see. Let's see a better one.
Okay, so I'm going to go with something more recent, and hopefully I'm taking on the journey, and hopefully we're going to get a little bit better. Okay.
What this is, I'm not happy.
Come on. Everybody loves Bridgerton.
I don't.
And I was looking at this, and I'm not a keen watcher of Bridgerton. There's people who really like it.
Yeah, right.
I don't.
you love a bit. You love a bit of costume drama.
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry, that's dress up, isn't it? That's something different for you.
Why have you done this?
Yeah.
Focus on this, and let's try and get some positive sort of stuff.
Sure.
So there's a lot of big CGI sort of things.
I think this is awful.
It's supposed to be positive.
No, but there's not much to be positive. I suppose there's not much to be positive about it because it feels very heavy-handed. It's like it's a tree, it's growing. Oh, it's all about family and relationships and everything else. But they're trying to force too much into it, and it's a very very leaden metaphor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So one thing I can say positive.
Yeah, I mean it's mercifully shorted.
Yeah, it's a third. It's a third of the length.
Yeah.
Again, it's like there's a lot of thing about it. It's like I just feel it's overproduced. There's a lot going on, isn't it? It's like okay, yeah, you can do those things, but wouldn't just like a little time lapse of a tree would have been cooler or something? I don't know. I know it hasn't got all the other elements and stuff, but anyway, I thought you might say that. But go.
I think a lot of this stuff is just because someone else has done it. People feel beholden to make something that's quite sort of jazzy, but the amount of ideas that people have in these are quite small.
But I think that
you end up with stuff that's quite derivative and boring. It's quite derivative and boring.
Okay. Let's go. Oh no, you're fine. Severance. You seen Severance?
Actually, no, massive Severance.
I haven't seen Severance, but
you've not seen Severance?
No. I've seen the style sequence.
What the fuck have you been doing?
I was going to say, live my life not watching TV, but that would be a lie. Because
you have just said that.
So this again is like.
So okay. So I'll
give me something.
I think the I love the sound design.
That's positive.
The sound design is wonderful.
Yeah.
Right. It like a lot of Apple TV do make an inordinate amount of amazing stuff, but this whole title sequence is marvelous. It's really, really, really good.
You like it?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Adore it. I think it's great.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I really like it.
Okay, that's interesting. I thought
because it just is completely different, and what it does very well is a soupçon of what the program is done in a really, really, really clever way. Yeah, I fucking love this.
Okay, I'm going to say something. I wasn't such a big fan.
Why? We haven't watched the show.
Because I didn't like.
I haven't watched the show.
But I don't think you can see a good title sequence without knowing the show.
What's wrong with it?
You don't. What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
I didn't like the CG-ness of it. And I know that's okay to have that opinion. Well, don't go at me because of it. But it looks the fakeness of it. And I know they're probably going for the fakeness or something. But when they're trying to make a character look like the person, I just felt like it was like, it's like an uneasy place where it's like you're trying to get it close to what the actual person looks like, but then also it doesn't look real.
I think they're trying to do that at all. I think they're trying to do almost little models, plastic models in like a 3D kind of like tilt shift type.
You think so? You think it was like that? I just thought there's a lot of ideas going on there, and it just
there are
just a lot of stuff going on.
It's really interesting. It has layers and depth.
Okay, I'm allowed to have this opinion. I just disagree.
You are allowed to have that opinion. It is wrong, but you're allowed to have.
I don't know. And you know what? I don't hate it. No, I don't hate it. I just think it's interesting.
I think, given that you haven't seen an episode. Listen. I think that you might change your mind once you've seen a couple of episodes. I think that that title sequence might grow on you.
Okay, you know what? I'll do that.
Same as that. I've never watched Bridgerton because I could think of nothing less I'd rather watch.
You might like it, Gareth. I'll tell you what, homework.
I'm not forcing myself to do that. What I like about that one is that it's just very different.
Okay.
And it stands out for its differences. Like it or not, I'd much rather see stuff that challenges the norm than just follows it.
I'm going to show you one that you'll definitely know now, or will definitely watched. And I think it's interesting. The classic.
Right,
come on. There we go.
Come on.
Obvious.
Just play it.
Yeah. How? Come on. Give me some thoughts. Give me something.
I love the typography.
Yeah.
I hate every brand that's ever partnered with them because it's so boring and so stale. I think they rinsed this within an instant of its lives. The title sequences, I like. I love the music. It's very menacing, very 80s thing, bit of Giorgio Moroder style kind of feel to it. Like this, cool. Everything that sits around this, can't stand.
Yeah, that's fine. But if we're judging just on this, all it is just type.
Yeah, it's sick. It's like a mid 80s, late 80s like schlock horror.
Yeah,
I think it's perfect.
Yeah,
in its encapsulation of what it's trying to portray, it's about as good as a set title you can get.
Yeah, well, hey, we're getting some positives. Okay, so that's cool. I want to actually.
I am positive, mate.
No, I know you are. I actually want to. I've got one more. Okay. I just watched a series lately. Have you watched Pluribus?
I've watched all the Pluribus. Yeah.
I really, really, really liked this.
So personally, I find this whole program quite terrifying and with it.
I like it.
Yeah, I quite like it too.
But I thought this was really cool. I'll tell you for a few reasons. It doesn't take very long, which is quite nice. So I'm all right watching that for every episode.
Yeah.
You know, like you're saying, have the switch off thing.
Yeah.
I think it's just cool doing black and white. It's a simple idea. I get it. It's kind of cool with that movement. Feels really classy the way it's just like pure idea-y sort of thing there.
Yeah.
I will say one negative thing about it. When I talked about, like American Gods as a product of its time, where you talk about cinema 4D and you go, these people get all these crazy effects and that's really cool. But this, there's a lot of, I use After Effects, right, for doing a lot of animation. But I've noticed...
Yeah, I've seen your attempts.
And they're really good, thank you very much.
They're very, very good.
I'll have some more of those.
God.
There's been a lot of new animation software come out. One of them is called Cavalry app.
Cavalry's just been bought by Canva.
Has it?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I read that. But that's interesting.
Which is sick when you think about it.
No, really sick. But this is very much like a product of that. Was it done in Cavalry? Probably. I don't know. It might have been done in After Effects, but it adds those sorts of aesthetics. So I'm worried we're seeing a lot of those aesthetics.
See, the thing is, if we can go dive into that a little bit, I think, because I haven't, you may have noticed I have zero patience for most things.
No, I've never had to.
And
it's never a pain in the ass at all. Never annoy me with that.
I think that, I've never had the patience for motion graphics because it just seems like a chore. I didn't learn it early enough. I haven't had the the time or the inclination to learn it now. But stuff like Cavalry I can get into. But I think any product that flattens the sort of the mountain to climb to get into doing something, so you can get to the idea rather than having to wait on being good at something, I think is great.
So, but what happened? But you've always been a little bit against AI, though. But then that creeps into AI. AI does make it easier for the lot.
AI does make it easier, but then with motion, you've still got to input quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no,
to make it work. I'm not, and this is the thing. I'm not. Why am I? I think we've been to this before. I'm not going to tread over it too heavily again. I don't like it when AI is the idea. When it's just like make me something. If AI is assisting people to make great work and it's used as a tool, and people retain their sense of quality and their sense of intrigue and everything else, and it's facilitating great work, I'm fucking all for that.
Cool,
absolutely.
Okay, well, do you know what? That's a nice way to end. A little positive. I felt that was positive. I felt it was genuinely positive.
About as positive as we get.
Well, that's another thing. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. Thanks very much. Thanks, Gareth.
Bye.
Hello, Gareth.
Hello, Matt.
Glad you could make it. I'll start again. Jesus Christ. That was a dumbass.